Lily-Rose Depp is officially stepping back into the cinematic spotlight, marking a notable return to the big screen that has reignited interest in her evolving career and artistic identity. After a period defined by selective roles and intense public discussions surrounding her television work, the actress is once again embracing film projects that place her at the center of ambitious storytelling. Industry insiders and fans alike see this moment as a turning point, one that underscores Depp's commitment to carving out a space that is distinctly her own. Separate from the weight of her famous lineage and the constant glare of celebrity culture, her return is not being framed as a comeback born of absence, but rather as a deliberate re-entry, shaped by careful choices and a clearer sense of purpose. In recent years, Depp has navigated a career path that balances experimentation with restraint. While she has never fully disappeared from public view, her film appearances have been more measured, allowing her to explore fashion, independent cinema, character-driven performances at her own pace. This approach has helped her avoid the burnout that often accompanies early stardom, particularly for actors who grow up in the public eye. Now, with new film projects on the horizon, Depp appears ready to channel those experiences into performances that reflect greater maturity and confidence. Observers note that her latest roles lean toward darker, more complex narratives, signaling an evolution from the ethereal ingenue image that first defined her screen presence. Depp's return to the big screen also reflects a broader shift in how young actors of her generation are redefining success. Rather than chasing constant visibility, she has prioritized creative fulfillment, aligning herself with directors and stories that challenge her rather than simply amplify her profile. This philosophy has earned her quiet respect within the industry, where she is increasingly viewed as a serious performer, willing to take risks. Her upcoming film work is said to emphasize atmosphere, psychological depth, and emotional nuance, qualities that play to her strengths and allow her to demonstrate a wider range than audiences may have previously seen. The timing of this return is particularly significant as the film industry continues to recalibrate after years of disruption and change. Audiences are showing renewed appetite for distinctive voices and unconventional narratives, and Depp's artistic sensibility fits squarely within that landscape. Her presence in upcoming releases is expected to attract both cinephiles and mainstream viewers, bridging the gap between independent credibility and global appeal. This balance has long been difficult to achieve, but Depp's unique background and understated screen charisma position her well to navigate it successfully. Beyond the films themselves, Depp's reappearance on the big screen is also reshaping public perception. While her personal life and family history have often dominated headlines, her current trajectory places the focus firmly back on her work. Interviews surrounding her new projects suggest a performer who is more grounded and self-aware, openly discussing the challenges of growing up famous while emphasizing her desire to be judged on merit rather than name. This shift in narrative is being welcomed by supporters who have followed her journey from early roles to international fashion campaigns, and now to a more defined phase of her acting career. Critics are watching closely to see how this next chapter unfolds, particularly as Depp steps into roles that demand greater emotional intensity. Early reactions from those familiar with the projects hint at performances that are restrained yet powerful, relying less on image and more on internal conflict. If these expectations hold true, her return could mark a significant leap forward, positioning her as one of the more compelling actors of her generation. Such a development would not only validate her long-term approach, but also demonstrate the value of patience in an industry that's often driven by immediacy. As Lily-Rose Depp returns to the big screen, the moment feels less like a reinvention and more like a natural progression. She is entering this phase with clearer artistic priorities, a refined sense of self, and a willingness to embrace complexity both on and off screen. For audiences, her upcoming films offer the promise of performances shaped by experience rather than hype, while for the industry they signal the arrival of an actor ready to claim her place on her own terms. In an era hungry for authenticity, Depp's cinematic return stands as a reminder that growth, when given time and intention, can be its own most compelling story. Asterisk respected viewers, Take care of yourself and yours. God will see you next time. Good luck, and have a nice day. Just signing off.